Hello, it's Miriam from Blind Boys Books, Tarot, and Astrology. And today I'm doing a video on the sun's transit into Gemini. It's Gemini season, yay! So Gemini is the sign of the twins. It rules the third house of communication. So it'll be really interesting to see how this reading will illuminate the ways each of us is ready to sparkle and share our voice over the next month or so. Yay! So the decks we're using are Moonology Manifestation cards, the Divine Feather Messenger Oracle, Flower Therapy Oracle, and the Tarot of Curious Creatures. Amazing. So the cards splitting the deck started with first quarter moon in Gemini, speak your world into being, with a big throat chakra symbol right in the middle there. I love that they're sitting in a field of lavender. So recent circumstances, including that really intense full moon lunar eclipse in Scorpio, have actually helped you relax a lot and feel comfortable with, putting out there what you've been keeping in your head. You're ready to share your truth. And so our next cut card is Grouse. Embrace the power of dance and movement to access your highest guidance. So there's some real motion happening here. I'm getting some major actual sacral chakra energy from this one. And actually the sacral chakra and the throat are very closely linked. The sacral is your creative impulse and the throat is what helps you get it out of your body and into the world. Wow. So much truth being spoken because you are a spiritual teacher, Crocus. So whether or not you're trying to teach spiritual things like me, one way or another, you've been learning from your experiences and you're teaching other people too. You're an important contribution to this world. Just for being who you are. Every interaction with anyone you should see as a powerful teaching moment. That's how I experience everyone at this point in my spiritual journey. But we have been learning a lot because our final cut card is the 9 of Swords. This is the anxiety card. This is the card of the wake up call. Whoa, that looks so much like the grouse feather. Look at this. Holy. But the 9 of Swords is the card associated with Mars in Gemini. So I thought that was really interesting that the initial energy coming to Gemini season actually references the transit that will be happening from August 20th to May 25th, 2023, because Mars will be going retrograde in Gemini. So we actually have a big sort of wake-up call coming up at the end of the year and into the middle of next year. And this season will give us some insight into how that's actually going to play out. Holy moly. So prepare to be filled with purpose. And let's see what our shadow cards are. The energy bringing us to the season, and we have new moon in Aries. Go for it. So the ball that actually started rolling 2 astrological seasons ago is still rolling, very much so, and complemented by Jupiter and Venus in Aries, really lighting a fire under you surrounding what you want and what it would look like for you to make it up your personal mountain. Beautiful. So our next shadow card is Blue Jay. The time is right to access and master your abilities. Do so with humility and control. So I love that emphasis on being humble about it though. We've got our Blue Jay, the blue of the throat chakra, strong themes in this reading. But this is so important that you have learned to sort of tone it down because you want to present yourself as authentically as possible. You've realized that it's not going to serve anyone if you let your head get too big or if you let your ego voice sort of be in your ear too much. And so one way or another, you're not talking yourself out of this. You have realized your mastery. And as a result, you're so ready to realize what it means to balance work, rest, and play. Yellow rose. So here's the sacral chakra coming into the conversation. Just further emphasizing how much you're stoked about the ball that's rolling. And how much it really is symbolic of your particular personal mastery. We have the King of Wands as our final shadow card. This is Leo energy. So this season is actually really going to help you realize how you're going to be shining long into the future, what warms up your heart and soul. And actually with that, you are a spiritual teacher what could you teach if you were going to teach something? That's the type of thing that you're ready to really lean into. Again, even if not necessarily if you're trying to teach it or anything, but yeah, your true passion. You've realized it. And things are happening as a result. So our main reading, we start with last quarter moon in Gemini. Interesting. Clear your mind. So especially with the Nine of Swords coming in, this is going to be a really important time for realizations, more specifically of the continued letting go that was activated by the full moon lunar eclipse in Scorpio. The effects of that one are going to ripple out all the way into the end of October, whenever the full moon in Taurus and new moon in Scorpio are. But yeah, the theme of that one was showing you what needed to fall away in your life, and it wasn't going to be immediate. It probably brought up some intense stuff, but that is going to continue to ripple out. And so Canary, amazing, is our next main oracle card. Step forward now and sing your song. There is power in finding your voice. What an amazing, yeah, speak your truth, find your voice, Blue Jays, everything. So the emphasis this season is really going to be speaking. Gemini season really facilitates that. As I'm saying that, I can't even talk. But yeah, the goal that you can't stop talking about, keep talking about it, because that is part of the momentum that's being gained. Hooray. So our next main oracle card, interesting, peer pressure. So there will be a lot that you will have to resist, especially if you're breaking like super regressive or like addictive patterns, because it could be that, yeah, not everyone's on board, or people are telling you that, you know, you can keep doing that because it's not that bad or something like that. You're ready to take control of your own self at this point. You realize what makes you feel like your shine is being dulled, and nobody else can like tell you that, you know. Woo. So what will be the main theme of Gemini season? Oh, beautiful. So we had the Page of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. So I love the emphasis on a fiery new start. Like, yeah, a really exciting ball is rolling. And the main focus really is going to be balance. I love that we had balance, work, rest, and play, because here's the Two of Pentacles, the card of staying on the ball by realizing what work-life balance means to you. This is also the card of Jupiter in Capricorn. So clearly the like career-related passion seed that's been planted is ready to find its legs. You're ready to start really like juggling the real things that are going to make this sort of entrepreneurial vision really happen, because this is the time to be thinking about that. Yay! So what's going to be the main challenge of Gemini season? And it's the Four of Swords. Yeah, protecting your peace. Clearly there is going to be some weird sort of like anxious wake-up call energy. And so the challenge will be leaning into the practices that help you stay mentally stable, quite specifically. The Four of Swords is Jupiter in Libra. So whatever expands your sense of balance, wow, what a like clear emphasis. That's what you need to be doing. I love that she's wearing a lavender colored outfit. So like actually the essential oil lavender smell helps to keep your like third eye open. It helps you stay attuned with your intuition. So there's a little like channeled tidbit for you. But yeah, how will this Gemini season be helping you like sparkle more like amazingly? I can't remember how I actually worded that, but like, yes, how will this be helping you sparkle through your passion? Wow! Oh my goodness. Okay, it's the Hangman. So clearly you know what your passion is. This season will be a really cool time for like meditating on it, diving into the creative work that's really going to help it progress long term. But this season will also call for some massive patience as the waves of change roll through. The Hangman is Neptune energy. Neptune rules spirituality, creativity, but also fantasies and illusions. So there will be a lot brought up about what your biggest dreams are, as well as what has been the fog separating you from them. And so what's our best advice for rocking Gemini season? Yeah! Wow, and it's the Ten of Swords, the card associated with the Sun in Gemini. Holy! So you're exactly where you need to be in the process this season, specifically with realizing what the patterns are that you need to break. What is the dead horse you need to stop beating so that you really can turn towards your sweetness. Look at our poor trapped honeybee. Oh no. Yes, you have honey to make. And so whatever's keeping you trapped in like a bad hive, it's time to really turn away from that and realize that a super bright new horizon is coming up. So one step at a time, face your fears and realize that those are exactly what you're like uprooting in favor of more love. Actually, Gemini is ruled by the Lovers card. So this season, everything that you're letting go of is making way for that much more love, that much better choices. Yay. You're gonna love it. So, what are our higher self cards? What are our messages of hope moving forward through Gemini season? And we start with New Moon in Aquarius. Open up to change. Much change is underway right now. The new age is like rushing upon us. And that's why we're really having to change our minds about a lot of things. And again, turn towards what is sweeter, what would be sweeter, what better serves the collective. And so our next higher self card is Starling. Now is the time to get out into the world and connect in authentic ways. Talk about Aquarius vibes. Holy. So yeah, do use your voice this season because it's going to be a really important time for like creating the things that lead to the connections you want to be making. So our next higher self card is Cleanse Your Energy, African Violet. Totally. That's exactly what the challenge card is talking about, and it even matches. Like, yeah, let go of anything that you are aware is fogging up or clogging up your aura. Anything that doesn't make you feel like yourself. It's time to flush that right out. And your energy and your progress will super thank you for it. Yay. And so our final higher self card, oh my God, is the Two of Wands. Talk about being exactly where you need to be in the process. That is the key word, the key phrase I associate with this card. This is the card of having the big vision, but realizing as well that you're where you're needed still. I like that we started with the lion as the shadow card, and here's a cat. So yeah. You are ready to grow. You have the bigger vision for what you want your growth to look like. And at this point, you're just like rubbing the sticks together and yeah, continuing to stoke the fire that's already been ignited. Exciting. Ooh, we have a lock and a key here. A huge theme of, well, what am I thinking? I'm thinking of the Eight of Swords for some reason. But yeah, this season wants to free you. It wants to show you that you've always had the key and you're ready to unlock a really significant next level as a result of, yeah, again, listening, facing your fears, and deciding to turn away from them for good. So, wow, it looks like it's going to be an interesting season. If you're interested in some guidance to help you navigate the energies, I'm available for readings. You can check out my Etsy shop, which I'll link below. You can also check me out on Facebook and Instagram. On Instagram, I post live readings in my stories every day, as well as daily reels and so on. So both of those will be linked below. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. Happy Gemini season. I love you all so much. And until next time, keep your hearts open, keep your eyes on the skies, and I'll talk to you soon.